What's good? Look, hope you've been taking care of yourself. Hope all is well, and hope your day's been going good. Okay, so back with part 2. You know, we gonna just jump right in straight. We gonna jump straight into it. But look, if you're, if you're off, if you're lost on where, on the conversation that I'm speaking and bringing truth in this video, you're gonna have to go back and feel yourself. You're gonna have to go back and get all the way familiar with what I'm, moving on into speaking on right now. You're gonna have to go back and look at part 1. So you get an understanding of, an understanding of where I'm coming from as far as in this video right here. Now, this is an opinionated video, and I don't feel like I need to say that because awareness, as being somebody that's just coming from here and speaking from just speaking consciously, as not a part of the, not being physical. This has nothing to do with physical, you know what I'm saying? Truth at all, you know what I'm saying? None at all. So look, basically in this video right now, excuse the noise, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, in this video right now, new age spirituality. We're just jumping straight into it, bro, okay? And it's self-explanatory, bro. New age spirituality. Now, being that when I woke up and, speaking from everything I speak on is basically experiences that I pick up and just bring back as, just explanational truth. You know what I'm saying? So, being that when I woke up, a whole lot of us, coming into our awakening, coming into our, our light, and, away from darkness, we already know dependency was a number one factor, bro. Okay? It was a number one factor. And, when we were asleep, we depended on these elites. We depended on the system. We, in every way, shape, or form. Every way, shape, and form, excuse me. So dependency was big. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we were moving unconsciously, doing a lot of things that we had no business doing. So dependency was filtered around us so much, where it was in the households, where it was, in the midst of your square at the time. You know what I'm saying? Where it was derailed around contact with other human beings, such as friends, relationships, you know what I'm saying? Communion between, anyone outside yourself. So, we depended on a lot of that when we were asleep. And we always sought to the dependency as being our way to cope with, getting by. So when we woke up, that became irrelevant. It became irrelevant, and it became no more, because now it got you to come into your light, to come into your truth, to see now you were down a journey all alone. Brought you into, you know what I'm saying, you were now at a place of you were observation. You was the observationary, the obvious of your observational being. I'm trying to get this out to you, but you were, how can I say this? You were observing. You are now the observer of, your journey. Sorry, that came out as, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get that out, but yeah, you was observing your journey now. You know what I'm saying? Your awareness wasn't as strong as it was at the time. So you were just observing your journey to now see that you were alone in your journey. Like we all were when waking up. We were alone. And we sought to literally come and connect with other like-minded individuals, because we were just only a few at the time last year. A small percentage of people were waking up. It's more people now, and it's going to be more people in the following, you know what I'm saying, the following upcoming. So, but as of last year, when when that small few were waking up, which I was a part of, awakening so many others, we sought to find communion, right? We sought to find others just like us when we were asleep. We was depending on somebody else to tag along, or, you know what I'm saying, have someone who related to what was going on, and, at the time when we all were waking up as fast as we was, because it was hitting so many people just like out of the blue, you know what I'm saying? So you had to come into realizing that, all of what you known was just a lie. You had to face all of that on top of now facing your journey all alone. So dependency was big, right? And it became that for a lot of people, where we tried to just sought to find anybody that we can find that we can connect to. It didn't matter if this person was somebody who, just woken up like you yourself, or been awake. You just wanted to find somebody else in the world that you just didn't have to look out to and see that you were alone. Okay, no, because that is what drove fear. Fear still had a huge control over a lot of us when we woke up, because it was the fact that we didn't know how to go about our journey alone, knowing that 90% of your journey, of you coming here, you came here alone. You didn't come here with nobody else. So being that can't even be at all, that can't even play no factor at you basically returning back to your journey in which you came here. You journeyed here alone. So you returning back to your journey, it shouldn't have played no fear. It's just the dependency has just been on you for so long that you now went into taking that dependency over to your light and never got rid of it. And really that fear held on to that dependency. It was over that. So that basically kept a lot of people, wandering around for a journey buddy. So, but that just, it didn't help the fact that was one thing that self, like us, we couldn't literally, we couldn't come into, no one wanted to take time on themselves, okay? No one really focused on themselves when everybody woke up. Everybody was looking at this person, that person, this person. And that just drives, how this new age spirituality shit started. Because when that community it got literally made and was monitored by these Luciferians, like I said, the occult, it literally housed so many individuals like myself who woke up and got into a community that really had no one regulating. What I mean by this couldn't have been a community that was regulated through the energies of us. Okay? This couldn't have been a community regulated by us, but just a community where we came to all put our energy back behind it, because we were all just trying to find individuals like us to connect with. We didn't really know who self was, who we were. We didn't know anything about the shadow work. We didn't know anything about walking in our journey and walking our truth, authentically being us, moving away from the crowd that we've been so attached to for so long. So we moved into a community and just stayed in that crowd control. We stayed with that crowd control and literally stuck ourselves to other beings and literally just, parlayed off of that, where we just, communicated with each other, kept in touch with each other, and, speaked out towards one another, and, seeing what's going on in your journey. Let me focus on your journey, and let me focus less on my journey. Or this person over here got a word that's powerful. Let me hear them like majority of the time and not listen to my own self, not listen to my intuition. Veer off. Like, this is where journeys got so fucking, MIA'd. There were so many people that MIA'd their path down their journey to just go and sit in the grass over here by somebody else's journey while they're walking their truth. It's like people literally veered off track, bro. They veered off their journey because they got so riled behind somebody else and dependent on somebody else within the community that the energies was backed in there behind. And it took me, all the way up until this year, in the beginning of this year, to start noticing how toxic and fucking, disorganized the community is. Like this, if it really played to a community that was really conscious, and a community that was thought of in a way where it was a wholesome community backed with good intent, it would be a community that wouldn't be revealing so much. community, people came out in New Age spirituality and started revealing everything. Like it was just there was no privacy, you know what I'm saying, mode on at all. It was the public, you know what I'm saying, there's no little tap, the little, you know, button you push. It was public mode the entire time in New Age spirituality. The whole time. Somebody like myself came in and I just literally gave my all. Like I literally made it my business to go in there every time I would, you know, be, you know what I'm saying, derailing on apps where it was heavy spiritual content. I would always, you know what I'm saying, push forth heavy amounts of energy into it to where it was like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to put out a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, you know, make the best out of somebody's day right now. Let me just put a load amount of energy out there to somebody else in the world in their journey. Let me just, you know, let them depend on me to, you know what I'm saying, like help them get down their journey as best as I can, you know. Let me be somebody to just like damn near, you know, make them, you know, give them as much of my energy as I possibly can so they can literally be restored on down their journey, you know, in any sort of way. When that's the number one thing about our journeys is that we have to do that inner work. Nobody else can hold your fucking hand. And if people are literally in the community, in this community, holding each other's hands and fucking not allowing somebody else to let go and let this individual be free to their journey, focus on them, focus on their fucking self so that they can do the inner work to heal and properly, you know what I'm saying, restore that light upon them to be authentically, you know what I'm saying, rebuilt. If they don't let that motherfucker do that, they're going to always look to you to be the person that has to do it for them. Because shit, nobody wants to face the music of knowing that you are not attached to anything in this world. They got you to be attached so fucking hard through the dependency. So hey, let's make a community, New Age spirituality, which a lot of people went and fucking protected. Okay? They went and protected this shit. They went in, you know what I'm saying, you know, combated against other communities. Like I told you, what I said in the first one. If there's, wherever your energy goes, it flows. So when your energy is back behind something and you literally place it here, you are the legs that's keeping this community up. So you feel as though like this is my territory. I'm marked here. My energy's here. I gotta protect this. You motherfuckers can't come for this shit. You can't come for this. I won't let y'all come for this. This is where I lay my head. When you don't even know who's who in the community. You don't know who's hurting who's suggesting what to who's fucking, you know what I'm saying, expressing what to who either. And you damn for sure don't know if the energies in the community are not getting manipulated. Because you have motherfuckers who are low vibrational entities that are within the community themselves being used. Their vessels are being used. Their lights are being shunned. They're being cracked out. Wings have been clipped. You thinking somebody is light, motherfucker, whole time they a fallen angel right in front of your face, knowing damn well how to fucking manipulate you because you're not in the game long as they have. They have been. They've been awake longer than you to know how to fucking use, you know what I'm saying? They know how to use energy and derail it. They know how to turn a situation around in their favor. Okay? They know how to use reverse psychology. They know how to, you know, field and harness energy to have it persuaded its way for its own doing. And that's the most powerful thing that these demons, these Luciferians, Lucifer likes to do in this unconscious realm is to take energy and derail it, take, you know what I'm saying, something that is good and turn it evil. It loves that. It loves to persuade. Okay? Now, another thing with this shit, with this new age spirituality, how the fuck is something that was supposed to be so good? How did y'all allow it? How did anybody allow it to turn into a trend? I feel as though like right when that happened, we shouldn't have went silent. Nobody shouldn't have been saying shit. Nobody shouldn't have been we shouldn't have been on private mode after that. When the shit was trending, people were making jokes, parodies, skits. People was laughing. These motherfuckers, they were literally going about saying that y'all think that community, y'all think y'all all something. Y'all waking up. We got shit everywhere. We making fucking paid programs of people meditating. Nah. All of that shit. We got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You got people, you got your regular skit makers talking about, yeah, like let's go put our feet in the grass, let's go ground, let's go do this. Why the fuck is that coming into play? And these people are not even taking this shit serious. They looking at it like a joke. And this is because we woke up and we were hard-headed not to be silent. We were hard-headed not to speak so much. The loudest one in the room is the most weakest one in the room. No one ever wants to be quiet. That was another problem. That's another reason why when I see individuals in this community and they speak so much and they reveal so much, they can't be somebody who's not being used. You gotta see this shit, man. You gotta understand and realize, bro. Understand to stand on top of what I'm saying. Is that there are people there are beings, that are invested in this community so heavily. You know what I'm saying? They feel as though that, they have to stick their neck out for it, like any other one of these occultic clubhouses that, energy is backed into. They gotta stand up for it. They gotta speak on its behalf. They gotta reach out to others. Knowing that I had this dope ass analogy that I came up with the other night. It's like, listen to this analogy, bro. You notice how with trees, right? I'm about to fuck you up with this one. Trees, right? Every tree outside look the same, right? So you could be like, hey, let's have a treeality, right? Let's have a treeality, cause we all the same. We all the same. We can be a group, cause we the same. We in a group to be the same. But knowing that, motherfucker, we look the exact same. What is a community? What is a group gonna really bring to actually have us look the same? No. It's not looking the same. You just want the familiarity. You want the familiarity of the you back behind the community. Because I look like you and you look like me, and we both stick to the ground. We got leaves and we got branches. We can make a community. But not knowing that you are the exact thing, you are the exact same as me, as far as the look, the energy of which we carry, which we hold, being that, why can't it just be the fact that we're natural? We're natural to the fact that we don't need a community to like place ourselves into heavily. We don't need a community where everything is, where we come together and, you know what I'm saying, express so heavily, fucking definitely not over the internet, one, but being that trees, going back to my analogy, being that trees, they're all individually doing their own thing. You can have trees. You can have a tree here. You can have a tree over there. You can have a tree over there, and the tree in the middle, its leaves is stiff. The tree over there, its leaves is moving to the left. It's swaying to the left. The tree over there, its leaves is swaying to the right. So being that all trees are doing the same thing differently, they're different, but they all look the fucking same. They don't need no community for that. Just to come together and be like, hey man, we should come together, man. What for? We being, and we individually in our placements, are in our places, you know what I'm saying, doing our own thing. We are the same, but we don't need a community that forms, that comes together to just basically, you know what I'm saying, have us come into that familiarity with, you know what I'm saying, off that expression. Now, nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, a community that where you express yourself to someone else and you know what I'm saying, y'all compare and contrast off your familiarity, but you don't even really need a community for that. This is where your soul tribe comes in. That's where you have to find to connect with your soul tribe. You don't need a big ass community that everybody's pushed into to say, I'm gonna be associated with this. I'm gonna follow with it. I'm gonna protect it because it is me and I am it. And the community is us. What does the community got to do with us? So we ain't us without the community? You aren't you. I'm not you, and you ain't me without us actually being the community that forms that you. No, I don't flow like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Fuck that. I'm not in no community. I'm not branched to nothing. I'm only branched to me and my tribe. I'm for the collective. I'm for the race, the human planet, and especially my descent, my melanated beings. But as far as a collective, as far as a community that everyone is within and voices are just hitting off the wall left and right, people are not having discernment. You want me to be in a group with motherfuckers not having discernment? You want me to be in a group with just a minute ago where this person has this leaf swaying to the left and this person got they leaves swaying to the right, and I got the leaves in the middle, is swaying, is not even, is stiff, and we all supposed to come into we supposed to be like, hey, yeah, we can be in the spirit, we can be in a community, man. How can we be in a community when y'all got two different things going on, and so do I? It's not meant for us to be in a community because we have to go our own ways. We have to be down our own fucking journey. You didn't come in this world attached to the hip of somebody else. That is dependency. These communities love that shit. They love for you to find somebody else in the world that you can connect to because that's somebody that is of a like to you. If you see that, then you'll fall straight victim to it because you'll feel as though, like, shit, I need somebody in the world. I'm lonely. When you're supposed to love your fucking self. But yeah, so another thing was, I wrote some notes down here too, so if I'm looking, this video is getting kind of long, it's getting long too, but we almost done, we almost finished up. But yeah, I said this too, but the new age spirituality and shit, everybody, and this shit I can attest for so much with this fucking occultic ass community, everybody has an opinion in that motherfucker. Everybody is always trying to voice their opinion louder over somebody else's, which is another form of demasculating energy. You're trying to speak over somebody else's opinion in their journey, or over their journey, You're literally not giving them the chance to be their own person. Nobody is really moving down their journey like, based off their own intuition, based off themselves. Somebody either gave them, somebody is hip hopping like a fucking bunny rabbit. They hopping down their fucking journey. They ain't walking down that bitch. They hopping down that motherfucker because they picking up everything that they hear from this person, that person, this person, and they just hopping with it. They just skipping along. They ain't really investing to do any of the allow their voice, their inner voice, to trump over all the voices outside of them. Because they feel as though this person is somebody who been awake for as long as he has, so hey, I gotta listen to him. I gotta listen to them because hey, shit, they fucking They wouldn't steer me wrong, knowing that this whole new age spirituality shit ain't nothing but a fucking, like I said, it's a trend. It was a trend, and it turned into such a global phenomenon that now it's just being something that it's this whole popularity contest shit going on in spirituality. It's all about the views. It's all about going viral. It's all about fucking, you know what I'm saying, getting your business going. Buy my crystals. Knowing that, how the fuck you... And man, I don't even want to go there with that shit, bro. I mean, I could do a whole fucking video on this shit, bro. And I'm not trying to keep this bitch long, bro. But I'm telling you so much shit in New Age spirituality, bro. That's such a fucking sham, bro. And I'm advising you, if you're watching this, bro, if you come across this, you know what I'm saying? Go your own way, bro. Be natural, bro. Connect with yourself and find your tribe. Find your family. Not the community. Community is not your fucking family. Okay? That is not your fucking family. I got 2 more. Right here. Shit, I can't remember. Shit, I might have to go down one. I couldn't even read that, bro. That shit is a little sloppy there, but yeah. Chain of command, okay? We're gonna come back to that one. Chain of command. If I'm trying to see what that shit said. Damn. That motherfucker a little sloppy shit. Gotta work on my handwriting, Drew. Chain of command, alright. But look, yeah, chain of command. So this another thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you say it, it shall be done. Say it and it shall be done. Okay? That way. Because it doesn't take but just, you know what I'm saying, someone with powerful influence to say something and, you know, poof, it shall be done. If a motherfucker tell you that, you know what I'm saying, drinking salt lemon water is good for you, it shall be done. It shall be done. Because ones that have powerful influence, ones that have followers, which are nothing more than you're worshiping somebody, just like Lucifer, you got worshipers. You got people in the community, in spirituality, worshiping. If that doesn't say more about how this shit is satanic and it's an occult, I don't know what. Motherfuckers in there don't even value themselves. They're worshiping somebody else. Not themselves. They're worshiping somebody else, bro. Not you. Don't be that, man. And I'll wait. I hope, you know what I'm saying, this reached the right people in the world. I hope it do. Because I want this to really, really I want this to dive deep with somebody, bro. Dig deep. Because I really don't care for New Age spirituality. I care for naturality. I care for naturality. That's what I care for. People being naturally, authentically themselves. Not this bullshit ass community that pushes a bad rep to spirituality. These unconscious ass entities that control these low unconscious, you know, low vibrational entity Luciferians who control these fucking occultic communities. There are entities all within that community, bro. Sprinkled around. Agents. All in that fucking community. Sprinkled around. All of them. And it's the fact that chain of command being all it takes is the right person to say something and everybody will go along with it. Everybody go along with it. Saying some crazy ass shit. I heard if you stick your head in the freezer, it you know, unlock your crown chakra. Oh, you said it shall be done. He must be right. He's been on his journey for a minute, so I might as well just try it at least once. What's this gonna hurt? Go outside naked and roll around in the grass. And he said it shall be done. head ass. They don't wanna listen. Nobody wants to think for themselves, bro. So if you ain't thinking for yourself, somebody is thinking for you. Bro, I can't. Oh, that was that one. So that was my last one, actually. That was that one. But anyway, yeah. Look, this video got long, and I really want to go further on with this video, because I can go on forever with this one, bro. This one right here it bothers me the most, because it's something that, like, at first it was serious to me. Like, it was very serious to me. Just like Black Lives Matter, it was serious to me. Like, the community was serious. I was happy to find something that I can connect with. But soon I realized, with that analogy I gave, like, why do we need a community to express us? To have more familiarity with, you and I being the same, when we are the same outside of needing the community at all. Like, that's just extra. And then we don't even have the community to, like, everybody say don't gatekeep, but I feel as though, like, somebody got to be, over the community somehow. Check in and, make sure that people ain't in here doing nonsense, doing shit they shouldn't be doing, exposing too much. That's the whole thing about it. It's just a lot of exposing going on. And all this shit is for an act. It's an act, bro. Everybody doing it for show. You got people not really taking their journey serious, but just trying to, use, the little bit that they know to try to get, some validation or fame, which is going to lead to having karma. This is why this is a great time, like I say, because it's judgment, and people are getting exposed. And I really don't give a fuck about this, about New Age spirituality. I don't. Because I'm not in that shit no more, so I can speak on it however the fuck I want to. Because them people in there, a lot of good souls are within that motherfucking community, or, speak on, the community itself, or cling to it, to where it's like, you're doing yourself a disservice. You need to just focus on yourself and, spread your light authentically your way. And speak on topics and subjects, or speak to things that are healthfully from the heart, healthily from the heart, that you want to speak upon. But you just jump in the ring with whatever the community is jumping in the ring on. And just feel as though, like, I got to give my opinion, because everybody's opinion is open. But look, that's the end of this video, man. All right, because this thing got long, and like I said, I can just keep going on with this shit. I can keep going on, but I'm gonna have part 3 for you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna tackle, the community of the communities, bro. Okay. And this one, I don't even really need I haven't really had to go in with as much note taking for a lot of these videos, because all this shit is internalized, bro. All this shit come from within on me. I just come and vent, come get what I gotta get off my conscience to you, and I just keep it straight up 100% real and authentic. And but yeah, that video tomorrow is gonna be some real shit, and we ain't sugarcoating nothing with that one. But this one right here, it had to be said. It was a long video, bro. 34 minutes. Damn. Long as hell. But look, I'm gonna get up out of here. I just hope you took what I said, and it advised you in any sort of way. Because if you somebody that's awareness like me, your shit has got strengthening. You done had multiple awakenings. Thus, if you somebody that had your awakening this year, and you done moved into coming into shedding more layers of your upon your awareness. You know, I just hope this was just something that you just came across and it helped you to, you know, look further into, you know, being more aware to shit out here that doesn't really serve your light. But on that note, I just want you to continue taking care of yourself. Focus on yourself, okay? Because you are everything, all right? You only have you. It's all about you, all right? So stay authentically you, all right? 100% you. I'm going to catch you in the next one, all right? Take it easy.